Howdy folks, Bricks and Quacks here, and today we're going to be reviewing this awesome Minecraft set that is a steal for $15 that comes with a ton of little perks. Alright, so one of the reasons I really got this set is for the Hoglin minifigure as well as the Enderman minifigure. So I have a ton of Minecraft minifigures, but for whatever reason I did not have an Enderman minifigure. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing this set and telling you how awesome this set really is, especially for $15. And for $15 at full price, you get a lot with this set. All right, so one thing I do have to harp on is with these paper bags, sometimes the pieces get stuck in the paper. I don't know if it's the static electricity or what's going on, but even though you sometimes forget the pieces in the plastic bag, these paper bags can be annoying because the pieces just do not come out. And I had this one upside down and I had to keep shaking it for the pieces to come out. All right, so here's a closer look at the Enderman. I thought the Enderman was really cool. And besides him being on the base plate, he can actually stand up by himself on flat, even ground, which is really cool. And one thing I do like as well is he picks up the blocks. He has a nice motion with the blocks. So he can move the block up and down, and obviously his head turns. So here's a size comparison of a minifigure. He doesn't look that big in the video, but once you put a minifigure next to him, he's almost double the size of a minifigure. All right, so here's a closer look at the Hoglin. Honestly, I didn't even know this figure was in the set until after I bought the set. I was like, what is this thing? I thought it was just another part of the pieces or whatever, but apparently it's a Hoglin. I play Minecraft, but apparently I don't play it enough, and I don't go to the Nether world. I probably actually haven't played and been to the Nether world in like 3 years, so I don't know what goes on in the Nether world besides the gas and the zombie pigmen. All right, so if you don't know what a Hoglin is, kind of like I didn't, apparently they were in the Minecraft movie. I did see the Minecraft movie and the whatever these pig things are. I don't know what they're called, but apparently they ride the Hoglins, and that's, like I said, in the Minecraft movie itself. But like I said, this figure does look really cool. His head does move up and down, and honestly, LEGO did a very good job with this minifigure. All right, so moving on to the actual minifigure itself, one thing I did really like about this is the potion right here. That is such a slick idea with the potion, and on top of that, if you did not want to keep these pieces and you wanted to part it out for your collection, it is nice. This minifigure has brown arms, which are very hard to come by, and it does have a translucent red head, which I'm not sure how much they go for, but I'm pretty sure they go for a pretty penny on the secondary Bricklink market. Overall, though, the minifigure does look cool, and he almost gives a Vice City type of vibe if you've played Grand Theft Auto, especially with the glasses. All right, so this is one of my favorite parts about the set is the Nether portal. Well, it's not the Nether portal. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's Nether portal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is pretty cool. It has all the eyes around that goes to the overworld, if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty cool. This actually does open up. And if you're as destructive as I am, you like to test things out. All right, so here's the actual, I guess this is called the Nether portal. Here's the Nether portal itself. It's pretty cool because if you touch the top, the portal does actually move. So if you wanted to move your minifigures through it and then, have your imagination and then go to the Nether world, it's pretty cool because they could just go right through the portal and the thing opens or whatever. Honestly, this would be a really good set for a kid, or if you do collect the minifigures like I do, this is a very good set. If you did have a Minecraft build, just for the extra features. All right, and the minifigure is tall enough to be able to fit in there, which is pretty cool. All right, so going to the other little builds that come with it. Honestly, like I said, I didn't know these builds actually came with the set until I bought the set and started building it. And I looked at see what you actually got. I really do like these flower pieces. That's a really nice pinkish purple color. Honestly, I may end up taking this apart and using some of the pieces for some of my Western builds. I really do like these dark red pieces as well. I'm assuming that's supposed to be some type of the Netherworld, and the other one's supposed to be the Overworld, which is pretty cool. All right, and it is pretty cool. I really do like one thing LEGO does is they give you a bunch of extra pieces for future sets or whatever you want to do. These have come in clutch whenever I am building a lot of my custom builds. Overall, if I had to rate this set, I would probably rate it a 9 out of 10 quacks, specifically because you get a lot for $15, and that's full price. And that is going to be it for today, folks. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more.